Well, let's explore this further with Naeem Aslam, who's Chief Market Analyst at AvaTrade. Good to have you with us. So what effect do you think this move will have on NVIDIA and other US chip producers?
Sure. Thanks for having me. Look, I think the move is coming at a very, very wrong time. It's coming when everyone is very much in battle with inflation. So these moves are only going to increase prices. But something which was discussed earlier on your show, your correspondence was speaking about. Look, when it comes to news or any of those military weapons, we don't think that China is very much relying on American technology. They're using their own technology. In fact, the US is very much concerned how Chinese chips are deployed through CCTV cameras or through various different surveillance systems within the United States, and they're trying to ban that. For example, one of the major surveillance company in the United Kingdom is very much on the verge of just being banned because of those chips which are coming from China. So in terms of the companies, I think the move is certainly not in the right direction, because during Trump administration, the agenda was that look, we're creating more friction that is only going to create more higher prices and have more frictions between the two largest economies in the world. So overall, investors are worried about that, and then that is the reason that we're seeing this hefty losses in terms of these chip makers or the semiconductors in the US market today.
So what effect do you think this will have on prices if these chips, which are used in so many things, are less widely available?
Well, I think from nationalism perspective, China is definitely on the right step. It is already producing the same sort of chips at a fraction of our prices. So now the competition, if you look at it from the silver lining perspective, the competition is going to become even more intense. So perhaps, I'm being very, very optimistic over here, that we will see another wave of chips, these highly capable good chips which can do all the AI functions at a fraction of the price if China really begins to ramp up its production and its technology on that side. And if that doesn't really happen, given where inflation is, we are only going to see surge in prices for American companies.
So how important do you think China is as a trading partner for US chip makers?
Looking at the numbers, 400 million when the revenue was about 1.59 billion for the quarter. So obviously the number states itself how important China is for these particular companies. But on a global scale, I do not think that is going to have a major material impact on that. Because remember, this chip war started a while back, and companies are already looking at these particulars. But here is something really important for investors to pay attention to. I think there would be different jurisdictions established for companies like NVIDIA, AMD, through which they can still maneuver those chips to China. China will still be able to buy them, or the Chinese company will still be able to buy them. But I think Chinese authorities are going to encourage and going to place new restrictions through which the companies based in China must use chips produced in China.
Okay, Naeem Aslam from AvaTrade, great to get your thoughts today. Thank you.